Hello puppies and welcome back to I Hope You Can Hear Me. Today we have no shaders. Oh wait, do we? What did we do? Oh, it is still working. Welcome back! Today it is 1.20.1 because of critical errors that have now been fixed and stuff. So that's nice. My critical error wasn't not updating. That wasn't my error. It was Mojang's, so blame them. Anyway, I've been having some weird troubles with my microphone. Like OBS was trying to not use my mic. I don't know why. I don't even have another microphone. But it was like, what? Which microphone do you want to use? Anyway, hopefully you can hear me. Last episode we built this tiny little shack. Now we've been in this world for 19 days. 19 days, puppies. And you know what we haven't done? Eaten. No, that's not accurate. What we have not done is made a map. I am disgraced. You see? I am very, very disgraced. In fact, I don't even know if I can look at myself right now because we have this compass, we have this paper, and yet we have no map. Oops. We fix it now. Map. Today, we're gonna go exploring. Why? Because honestly, I don't know if I like this place or not. I love the mangrove swamp. Love the biome. Do not like the vines. But that's fine. But I don't know, it's hard to build here, man. Like, maybe we'll come back and do small projects here, but I feel like doing a whole base in the mangrove swamp would be a bit weird. Plus, it's 1.20.1, not 1.19.1. We're out of here. That's right, I'm leaving. We are abandoning this place. Maybe. Now, what other biomes do we find? Jungle. I've already built in the jungle like twice. If you've ever seen Curiosity Season 1, I won't really say I recommend checking it out because it was a long time ago. My editing was a lot more basic and stuff. But we built in the jungle. I love the jungle. But the jungle base is gone. The mesa base? Actually, that sounds really cool. But, no. No, I don't think a mesa base. Plus, it was, like, really small anyway. Desert base? No. I thought that was a witch for a second. It's just two random blocks I placed. That was like, why is there a witch in Broad Day? But anyway. Empty map. Wow. That actually looks really cool. Wow. That's cool. Anyway, I actually need more paper, I forgot. So today it's time we go exploring. What's my favorite thing to do in Minecraft? Build. Heck no. Explore. Explore is definitely my favorite thing to do in Minecraft. So let's zoom out this map. We are in a very interesting spot on this map. So this will forever be our first ever map. Are we going to make another map? We can't. We actually can't make another map. Because, that was all the iron I've ever owned. Well, I didn't actually craft the compass with iron. I just found the compass in a chest, I believe. But, yeah, now I have nothing. Should we be setting out exploring this early in a world? We not? I mean, I'm not planning on a massive exploration trip, but there are probably things we should be doing that's slightly more important. But you know, that's fine, because who needs important when you can have not important? Take a bamboo sign just in case we don't find our way back here. We want to start somewhere else. That reminds me. Now, am I saying we will never see this place again as soon as we set out? No, I will definitely come back for things like my diamonds and stuff. Is it because of what I built last episode? Well, you can have your own opinions on it, but for a tiny little build, I actually really like it. I quite like what I did with the roof. I feel like it's a bit weird, but I was kind of aiming for a little bit weird, and yeah, I like it. Anyway, we've revealed the two promises. Let the world lead and always stay inspired. This one right here. It's what we're building off of today. We have to let the world lead. No, the other one. Stuff the world. I'm leaving it. No, we're gonna explore. I'm definitely not gonna abandon this seed or anything like that because I do really like the seed. The spawn was crazy. Cool. We've got access to loads of different materials and building blocks and all this sort of stuff. So I do really like it. Nothing against the seed. But yeah, we're gonna leave. Hello, Moon. Oh, a shipwreck. I have to go back for that in the morning. But yes, promise 2 that we looked at last episode was always stay inspired. It's probably the most important. I really should have done that as number 1 because it's the most important thing. If you guys like the series, you want to see more episodes, number 1 thing is me staying inspired. Iron! Not drowning is also nice. Oh, I have respiration 1. Yeah. Makes things ever so slightly easier. That's our first iron of the world. First iron ingots. Give me some... Ooh, moss blocks! Yes, I was about to say give me some bamboo, because that used to be the best thing you could get from this place. But not anymore. Now you can get moss blocks. Everyone has to generate the...
Buried treasure. That should take me way too long. What the... Excuse me, what?
There we go. Buried treasure. Chiseled bookshelves. We're tiny? Okay, I'm leaving this here. I'm not going to bother going and looking for that now. I actually had a whole episode in that series I keep mentioning, Curiosity, where we just went around and got a bunch of buried treasure. So anyway, that buried treasure is a long way away for some reason. It's probably because it needs to generate in a beach biome, and all of these beaches are actually deserts. Which is quite funny. So everything's so warm, the beaches have turned to deserts. Wow! Take some obsidian and flint and steel. Can we actually make another portal out of this? Holy flip. Almost. 1, 2, 3... Oh, we need 1 more block. That's so interesting. Anyway, we continue onwards. Why does this feel backwards? No, that feels even more backwards. More jungle. Cannot be rid of it. Now, while we're just pressing W for the next half an hour, you may be wondering, what am I going to do if I don't find a super interesting base location? Well, the answer to that is cry. No, the answer to that is stay at the mangrove swamp. Like I said, I have nothing against the mangrove swamp, really. It's just that, I don't know. Like I said, I don't feel super inspired there. And I feel like it's going to be really hard to build anything in that biome. Not because, like, I have to... Well, I have to clear out the trees. And unlike a jungle, I'm not willing to just completely deforest the area. I mean, I would never do that. Let the world lead and stuff, of course. Definitely. But yeah, basically... If we do not find a cool base location today, we'll set up a starter base at the mangrove swamp. If we do find a really cool base location today, other than a jungle, thank you very much, an azalea tree. Ooh. Ooh. Where is that zoom key? I need to make a spyglass ASAP. That's interesting. Jungle, lush cave base. Tell you what, I'll keep going through this jungle because it's, you know, straight ahead anyway. And then we'll see. Cave base? I do not know what to build in a cave base, that's for sure. To be fair, I think the only biomes I know how to build in are jungles and plains. Probably build in a forest as well, but, you know, up a mountain. I could build up a mountain, like a proper mountain. One of those real mountains from those real updates of the wildness. No, Caves and Cliffs Part 2. Not Caves and Cliffs Part 3. Caves and Cliffs Part 2. I don't know what 1.21 will be. That just sounds so weird to say, 1.21. Like, when it was like 1.18, saying, oh, wow, I wonder what 1.19 will be, didn't sound weird. That looks epic. But saying, what will 1.21 be? That just doesn't even make sense. entered a new decade of Minecraft. It's a lot of bamboo. Why does it look so fuzzy? Maybe it's because of the rain. Or my mid-map levels are down a bit. I'm not sure. That's a big hill. I wish it turned into a mountain. That would be cool. If that turned into a mountain... Ooh, hang on. Hang on. Let me get out the old finger box camera thing. And let's take a look at this. What's that over there? Is that just a pumpkin or a fox? I mean, why would a fox be in the jungle? It's clearly a pumpkin. But still. That is a nice looking hill. And an azalea tree. You know what? I'm not a picky guy. I am. But I am not going to be too rude to this world. I am here to let the world lead. And that means, you know, not forcing the world to do what I want. Not turning a jungle into a plains. Not exploring for 20,000 blocks just to find the perfect base location. If I have somewhere that I see it and it strikes me, not just, oh, that's a cool biome. Or, oh, that's an interesting spot. Or, oh, wow, that's a big tree. Or, oh wow, a lush cave, amazing, let's totally build there when I have no idea what to do. But if I see something like a big hill, that's a nice thing. And, whoa! But she scared me a little bit. Then we see a cave. I don't know, like a biome that I like the sparse jungle. Jungle Edge is its name. Bamboo jungle. Then this hill has a view. What does this hill have? A forest biome. What can we do to a forest biome? Burn it to the ground. Why? I accidentally equipped my axe there. I mean, I don't know. What can we do with a forest biome? So all I'm saying is we have a contender here, folks. Remember the name Big Forest Hill next to the jungle, because this could be the Big Forest Hill next to the jungle base. Well, that makes it sound like we have a jungle base, and then the forest is next to it. But you know what I mean. If this has a 360 view, it's a pretty good contender, actually. Because one thing I like is a view. One thing Minecraft, since 1.18, has been delivering is views. YouTubers are skyrocketing. No, you know what I mean. Ow. Taking as much fall damage as building around here. Another thing I'll do, actually, is turn my render distance up to 23 chunks. Refresh. So, unfortunately, we've got just a regular forest over there. Are my map levels down? No. It just seems like I think it's the shaders. I might turn them off in a bit. I did consider having the shaders be like a separate pack to the rest, so I could specifically turn off, like, the wavy stuff. But then they're like in-your-face shaders of this RTX and stuff. That looks like an even more proper mountain. So, this place, I'm considering building something here. It's almost a bit bigger than I would have liked them. Stop taking full damage. But yeah, we'll see what that hill gives us as well. Because I don't mind that. Oh my gosh! A mountain base or something. And I also don't mind settling in a jungle. Really. I don't just want, oh, it's just another jungle base. It'd have to be an epic spot in a jungle. So it seems that hill over there. Wow. Oh wow, it's got a savannah village as well. That is a hill. Look at that. Wow. I would have never guessed you'd see something like that in Minecraft before 1.18. Well, before 1.17 was announced, you know. But that just looks crazy. So we'll see. I'm gonna take a straight up. Just gonna take a screenshot of these coords just in case for some reason I can't find it, because like this place looks good. It's got a savannah village on its hill. Like that's crazy. And then a sparse jungle separates the two. I like that one for its view better, but that one looks amazing. But it mainly looks amazing from the side, so maybe it's worth setting up a base around this hill. I'm feeling it. This is awesome. I'm so glad that I started feeling this again. Give me some food. I was so scared that I was like, just not even motivated enough to make a series, but actually, this is awesome. You see, the closer you get to the hill, the worse it looks. And that's probably the case with most hills, to be honest. The main thing I love is just like the layering on it, and the stone poking through just makes it look so sturdy and massive. It's cool. There's even more hills over there. Well, that's actually a savanna plateau, so that makes sense. So have we found... Ooh, there's dripstone in there as well. Have we found the next base location? And there's a plains village in the savannah. So there's, in the plains, there's a savannah village, and in the savannah, there's a plains village. Oh my gosh, will I ever stop falling into holes? I can't play this newfangled caves and stuff with the whippersnappers. That's a big cave. It's definitely a cave. That's definitely a lot of copper. Look at that. Jeez. I definitely actually think that the caves are more boring than the mountains, because like even the like this isn't a mountain. It's just technically it's just a big forest hill, but like it's basically a mountain. I guess I can kind of take that. I won't take that off my. Ooh, oh, we're not on the map. That's a shame. I wanted to mark it. Boop. Boop. If you have enough materials for another map, I'll make one. No, not you. Bane of Arthropods 3. That's actually pretty high level. Surprising. Get inside of the house. You can fit. Wait, can you actually not fit? Is that the problem? You can't even fit inside of this house? Frostwalker 2! Frostwalker 2, you're literally joking me. Wow, that's pretty good. Look over there! Oh my gosh, oh my days, it's beginning. It's the beginning of the end. There's a meadow biome over there. It's kind of ew. I don't really like them. I don't mind them, but I don't really like them. I think the sun is setting, which is a shame, but look at this. Speedrunner! 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 Ah. That is just... This is... Oh, yeah. Look at this. Sticking out of a savanna plateau. For some weird reason. There is... the cherry biome. What is it actually called? Cherry grove, yeah. Pink petal. You can actually turn them into pink dye? That is so much pink dye! Wow, I did not know that for some reason. Maybe that's kind of late change or something. Wow, look at this. Even more annoying trees. Nothing's more annoying than mangrove, though. That actually is horrible to chop down. What? How many villages? How many villages are in this place? Oh, man. Wait. That happens naturally. Look at this. I'm gonna catch them. Ready? Ready? I'm gonna catch them. Wait. Wait. I'm gonna catch them. I'm gonna catch them. I'm gonna catch them. That is so cool. I mean, look at this. Okay. So... Ooh! Calcite up the hill. That's cool. Look at all the pros and the cons. And the thorns 3. Another thorn. Still, how much iron? I actually got so much iron from it. And I tried to like weigh up the pros, the cons, and the best things you should look for. I literally have 18 iron just from exploring. For less than half an hour. Wow. That's crazy. Okay. So, what we might... Ah! Devastate them! Holy flip, did someone just hit me? I assume it was the pillager and not the... Oh. Ominous banner. You're welcome, mate. I helped. By taking one of the hits for you. Ow. Anyway. One thing we might try and do in the future is like some sort of base linking. Now, of course, there's nether hubs you could make. There's also like railways and things, but I'm going to try and think about what would be the coolest way to link bases, because I wouldn't mind setting up like a couple of different bases. Another map! Yes! Trade you some iron for it. Or I guess I could use this. Thank you. Or I might not be able to zoom it out though. Not unless I make it here. That's fine, I've just got another map for free. That's nice enough. It just saved me 4 iron and a redstone. I definitely don't even have a redstone yet. I haven't even seen one of those in the world, so... I also damaged the pillager probably with my Thorns 3, so you're welcome. Jump in the hole, cat! Wow. Okay, so the things we have found, the places we've been, the things we have seen. I'm gonna climb up that hill, try and get a shot of this cherry biome for the, thumbnail, probably. But, generally, what we've got now... Melon in the offhand. But yeah, like I said, it's probably time we head back. I'm actually super pumped though, like... I mean, at this stage, I'm just nervously deliberating within my own mind, but... We'll see. I'm gonna have to take a good look at all 3 of the base locations, and then... Maybe we'll take a deeper dive into my consciousness. I'll think harder about it. Okay, made it back to the base, safe and sound. Did run into a couple zombies randomly, but they're fine. Look at the map now. Look at this fully filled in map. Incredible. Well, not quite. I also stole a bed from the savannah village. And I thought and thought some more. That's not bad, I suppose. I did do some thinking, which is normally bad for me, but today I did some thinking. And I was thinking, base 1. As I was walking back and past that original hill that I said, oh look, this could be a contender. Again, it looks like a witch! You can't deny me, that looks like a witch with its back turned. Like, come on. Anyway. Oh, I've had a decision to make, and the decision is probably that we're going to settle around the first base. But, does this mean we will never look at the other places? No, because, like I said, Mangrove Swamp, we have got a jungle near the base. We've got the mesa near the base, that's very cool. Obviously, if I ever need terracotta or sand, I'll come back here. And this place is really cool. I'd love to do things here in the future. Maybe build something for the frogs, do something with mud, I mean, who knows. But generally, it's almost time that we, like, moved on. Before we start any big projects, we're not going to do anything big at this base here. We're going to do it off of this map. But I did get the other map. New map. I also got 26 books. So, got a new map, which is kind of cool. It's going to take a while for me to move all this stuff. So I'm going to leave non-vital supplies here. Probably like some of the sand, muddy mangrove roots, stuff like that, and general random building supplies I have. And we're not going to move in today's episode. I think for the rest of today's episode, I kind of want to just try and fill in more of this map, probably. So let's talk and walk around a little. Oh look, a bit of the mesa is on the map. That's cool. Oh, actually, most of the whole mesa will basically. Haha, you thought I'd fall into the hole. In your face! Anyway, the plan is that we start linking all those things by maybe some cool looking railways and like bridges and stuff. I don't know, maybe some other stuff. I was thinking like dolphin highways, ice bridges, all that stuff. Not that you'd put either of those in the sky or at somewhere visible. And then obviously another hub eventually. So, I don't mind the idea. Now, what would we put in some areas? Well, maybe we'd do like different sort of sectors, you know? So like the first place would be like the main place, so we have a lot of farms, general living stations, stuff like that. And then the big hill, we might put like more industrial stuff on one side of it. Is it really about to start raining again, or was that my imagination? More industrial stuff, and then at the cherry grove we can have just stuff that's like purely aesthetic, basically. And try build like a nice little village there or something. I think that all works. I don't think that finding too many good base locations is that bad of a thing. But yeah, I think that maybe next episode we might move there to the first place, and then... Or we could do something a bit different before we leave. We could look for trail ruins. I mean, I should go mining. I have like no resources, but that doesn't matter. Who needs resources? So yeah, I don't mind the idea of looking for trail ruins. But do we want 2 exploration episodes in a row? I do. But do people actually want that? No. So we are back at the base. Well, the current base. You know, this is maybe not our forever base. No. No, it is not. Next episode, we will probably move, or begin moving at least, to the new base. But, start off with, I am going to put the 3rd sign down here. Promise 3. Promise 3 is to complete all content. Complete all of it. All of it. Every little bit of it. What do I mean by this? Well, basically, we're going to do every single advancement. We're going to try out every single feature, including this one. This one? Yeah, that's right. This one? What? This one? This one! That's actually not very hard. This one? No, that one. That one's fairly good. That's unnecessary. This one? Definitely. That one. 53! Last time I checked, it was like 42. Even this one. I know, not many people get this one. Even this one. And that one. And indeed, that. That. But not that. We're going to complete all of the content of Minecraft. Basically, we're going to try and do all of the things in due time. Whether this will take us 200 episodes, 20 episodes, or whether it will never be done, we're going to try. It's a promise that I may not fulfill, because I understand what a promise is. Oops. So, yes. Anyway, that is the next promise. Now, it is time for us to leave you for today, but do not worry, because soon good things will happen. I explored a little bit more of the map. I filled it in. There's nothing else interesting on the map. But up there, there's definitely something interesting. Right next to that random red dot and that random blue dot, right up in the corner, those small little pixels there, we go in there. We're going to go into those pixels. It's shrinking time. But before shrinking time, it is time for me to say goodbye. So, I promise, puppies, that we will see you very, very soon. I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I hope you have learned a little bit about how to choose a base location. And if you're wondering, if you are deliberating where you want to live in your Minecraft world, then you can check out the Curiosity episode that I should have put on screen in a card at some point during the episode. But for now, puppies, goodbye.